All right, here we go. Happy Tuesday. Mike, I've been diagnosed with ADHD 3 times in my life. 3 times? What the hell? What happened? You wander off during the doctor's appointment? Once in 3rd grade, once in college, and again this past August. That's just listen the first time. You would have saved yourself 3 copays. My therapist told me I was fat 1 time, and that stuck with me for the rest of my life. That's a good lesson, dude. If a doctor tells you something, you gotta believe them, even if it's about vaccines. I'm on meds, which is helping, but I need the other part of the puzzle. Part or piece? Piece. Part of the puzzle is so funny because that is what it is, but no one's like, I'm looking for this part. Does anybody have the corner part? Do I fucking have ADHD? What's your best advice on implementing systems and strategies, etc., to keep productive? Great. I could do this one. I wake up and I make a list every day of my life. It has kept me productive and it has saved my life. People love lists, dude. That's why that BuzzFeed was so popular. Top 10 things millennials do to stay productive. 1, get a tape recorder. I will not read an article unless it has a list in it. And it is a podcast. So yeah, I'll wake up and I'll make a list of things that need to get done that day. It doesn't have to be done that day. It's off the list. And I keep the list to like 5 to 8 things. I like to make a list that I know that I'm going to finish or at least make a good dent in. Put easy stuff on the list because the way I do it, I write out the thing and then I draw a little square and then I fill in the square like the SATs. And when I fill in a lot of the squares, I feel smart. I feel like I know the answers to the stuff I did. What did you do today? This. And that's the only choice. It's multiple choice, but every answer is right. I am a very scatterbrained person and I forget a lot of stuff. If I've ever accomplished anything, it's because it was on a list at some point. It also puts everything in one place, dude. There's nothing worse than like knowing that you want to be productive and then forgetting what I have to do or that nagging feeling that you know you have stuff to do, but you can't figure out exactly what it is. You make a fucking list that's all in one place. Not having that stresses me out. It's like going to the grocery store without if you're hungry and you don't have a list. That's what it's like. Not having a list is like going to the store and not having a list. And make sure the stuff that you put on there isn't like insurmountable stuff that's like unfair to you to be reminded of. If you have big things to do, break the big things down into smaller things and then take those off. That still counts. Like I don't make a list and put be a famous comedian at the top. I put go to a sex party with Hollywood elites and drink blood. I don't put sell every ticket to every show ever, which might be helpful, and I will try that. I'll put like post a flyer on my Instagram story. But then, dude, at the end of the day, when you look at that list and you have all these boxes checked off and you have moved forward incrementally in your life, no matter how small, you're gonna feel good. I feel so good at the end of the day when I have a little bunch of boxes checked. And then I'll put in stuff like take breaks, take shower, make video, take walk. Do 2 things. I hope you figure your stuff out. I don't even have another suggestion. That's how efficient lists are. Let me just check to make sure I don't have anything else. Yes, I'm in San Jose on Wednesday. I'm in New York the week after that. I'll put all my dates on the screen. If you have something to ask, you want me to talk until you figure your own shit out, leave me a comment. You DM me on Instagram, or you could text me at 818-722-8682. This suggestion, the ADHD the ADHD suggestion came from a text message. That goes right to my phone, and it's very efficient. And also put you on a list so you can see when I'm coming to your town or close to your town, because I'll be like, hey, I'm here and there's no one else here. You gotta help me out. I'm gonna check my list, see what else I have to do today, but figuring out if this camera works was one of them. Also, this neighborhood's getting wacky, dude. I take walks all the time, obviously, and yesterday there was a woman walking her dog and she was like high or drunk or something, and it was very much in the middle of the day and there was so much sun out. And she stopped. I was walking with my friend and she stopped us and she goes, do you know about where we are? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I've heard of that. She's like, can you tell me where we are? I was like, how did you get here? Who plopped you down? She had a dog with her. I was like, let the dog do it or go. Let the dog go. I don't like being in situations where I'm the smartest. one. Sometimes I'll go into a room and I'll test to see if I'm the smartest one there. And then if I am, I'll leave. Because that's not safe, dude. I'll go into an elevator and I'll hit the button. And if somebody else hits the same button, I'm out. I'm like, if some shit goes down, we're fucked. Happy Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.